Mm.
So I am telling you that I want you to be prepared and ready for this meeting, but I also haven't given you the tools. I haven't quite defined what preparedness means for real. So when you don't live up to this imaginary expectation that I have for you, which you're never going to live up to, by the way, because I don't quite know it myself as a leader. Today, what it means to me might mean something different. So you're never going to be right. So what you begin to do as the employee, or as a team member, because none of us are prepared technically for this, I'm like, oh wait, no, I needed you to write it on a sticky. You're
Yeah.
wrong. And you're like, but I wrote it on a piece of paper. You're wrong. So now everybody's wrong. No one's clarifying the expectation of what it should be. That's,
Mm-hmm.
to me, fundamentally where blame culture starts. Like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to blame you personally because I wasn't clear on what I told you to do. Does that make sense? Because
Yeah.
there's blame and then there's accountability.
Yeah.
Like that's the opposite. Like, I'm not gonna blame you, I'm just gonna hold you accountable for the things that I've laid out for you to do. And blame culture lacks accountability, because accountability requires me to say, this is what I want you to do.
Mm-hmm. And by when in that due date. That was really good.
Yeah.
And the employees, what do? They just avoid. You see the quietness in the meetings. You see a manager giving directions and what he thinks is detailed directions on that piece of paper, and the employees says nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like, no questions, got it. And
Mhm.
they're like, yeah, no, I walked away and I don't know what just happened, but I'm going to, you know, figure out a way to avoid what you want me to do or blame it on somebody else. That blame culture is so real.
And
Um,
I'm interested to see, like, as we go through some of these cultures, which culture have you experienced? Those of you who's listening, I actually haven't experienced personally a blame culture. Like, I've
mhm.
not been in a culture, a blame culture, but I have been in some of the others. But so we'll talk about it. But definitely, let us know below, and if you could give us a brief like description of like what happened, because we want
Yes, I would love it. You know, we wanted